guys, welcome back to another baking video. So I thought today, as you can probably see from the title, I will be making scones, and this video will be dedicated to my grandma, who sadly passed away 2 months ago now, and she used to make us scones all the time, so I thought I'd make scones myself, and I've never ever made them before, but I'm going to try. And unfortunately this is not her exact recipe, but it is the Good Foods, BBC Good Foods recipe, which is classic scones, so I'm going to see how these go. So yeah, let's get started. So first of all, you will need 350 grams of self-raising flour. I'm going to tip these in the bowl with the sieve, along with 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. So put the sieve to one side. And I will need 1/4 of a teaspoon, God knows how much that is, of salt. Okay, I might be putting too much salt in here. I'll just put that in. And then I will need a teaspoon of baking powder too. Of course, if this video is going up, I have been successful with making scones, because last time I made them they were very flat, but now I think I've corrected them and I know how to do it, so this is the recipe you should follow. So a teaspoon of baking powder there, and then mix it together. So I guess I'll just mix it with a whisk. Yeah, just to combine it. Who knows if I'm doing this right. And then just mix it all together. Mix it all together. Then I will need 85 grams of butter. It says to cube it, but I didn't. I just kind of like spooned it out of the tub. Right, need that. Okay, it's kind of melted. Next, you are supposed to rub it with your fingers to kind of like help it, I guess. That is like the weirdest feeling ever. No idea if I'm doing this right. It's supposed to be like fine crumbs. So we will get it to that, which might take me a while so far, if you can see. You need 3 tablespoons of sugar, which isn't that much really. Put it in, and then you will need to stir in the cast sugar. Just like that, if you can see. That is all stirred in. Next, it says that you need to put this milk in the microwave for 30 seconds to warm, not too hot, and then add vanilla extract and squeeze of lemon, and then put it to one side for a sec. But the reason for this, to add lemon juice in, is it's kind of like an acidic mix to give a boost to the rising agent in the flour and the baking powder to make it rise like normal scones, which I didn't know, which is kind of a top tip. So top tip from BBC Good Foods. Credit to them for this, because it ain't my top tip, because I didn't know. So yeah, I'm gonna go and do that, and then I shall be back. So we need to add a teaspoon of vanilla extract, which I've got here. Doesn't have to be Tesco, by the way. Yeah, I'll do that. And also lemon juice, as I said, which helps the rising agent in the baking powder and flour as well. So you need a squeeze of lemon, but I got this, so I think I'm just going to use a teaspoon of it just to help it. There we go. That's all sorted. Remember, don't make the milk too hot, just very lightly warm, so maybe like lukewarm or something like that. And it only needs going for 30 seconds. So I shall put that to one side for now. And then also now I'm about to go and put the baking tray in the oven until I've finished the next part of this, just to heat it up a bit. Next, I will need to make a well in the dry mix to put the liquid in. Don't really know how to. Maybe just put like a hole. I'm just winging this pretty much. So make a well, add the liquid. And then we shall combine it using a cutlery knife to see it will be pretty wet at first apparently, so we'll just see. There it goes. Just stir it round, stir it round. You kind of see it's going into a dough. The prep time for this is 5 minutes, which it probably isn't in my world because I've never made these before, and the cooking time is only 10 minutes, and you need to put the oven on 200 degrees, a fan oven. As you can see, that is my dough. Who knows whether that's right. I mean, it says it's going to be wet at first, which it pretty is. So next, we shall move these to one side. Next, I will need to scatter some flour on this surface here, and then I will roll the dough out. What's my flour? Obviously, other shops' flour are available, not just Tesco's. Shall put some flour on my hands as well, because I do not want the dough sticking to my hands. That would be a disaster. Right, so scatter it around somehow. This is my dough. I mean, at least I've been successfully making dough. Who knows whether it will taste nice. So I need to fold it in there and then fold it a few times. It says fold it 3 to 4 times. I mean, it looks more doughy than my last mix, so that's something. Right, so you need to pat it into a round thing of about 4 centimetres deep, which I didn't do last time. So that's why they came out flat. But you know, there's always room for improvement. And also you will need a 5 centimetre cutter. I don't know if this is 5 centimetres, but we'll just use it anyway because I don't really want too big of scones really. It does look like the right size anyway. It's kind of like that, it's got the little ridges on it as well. So yeah, pat it into. So we need to roll it into a 4 centimetre deep. No idea how deep that is. I mean, we'll just like roll it, I guess. Maybe I should use a rolling pin instead. So, does that look any better? Does that look quite thick? No idea. I will see you again when I have finished cutting all these scones out. This is what they're like. They're quite thick before they go in the oven, and I'm about to glaze them too. So I've got a couple. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ready to go in the oven, and then I shall see you when they are done. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they actually come out all right, and then I will do the cream and the jam. Comment down below what you are, jam first or cream first. I am more of a jam person first, but yeah, I shall see you in a bit. And yeah, so the scones are now done. They've been in the oven and they have cooled too. This is what they look like. As you can see, they are kind of look like scones. Who knows whether they taste like scones, but I have cut one up. I'm about to butter it and then put some jam and then put some clotted cream, and then we will taste test. And I might actually taste test on camera too, because I never usually do that. So I have got my jam. I've got Hartley's because my dad says that's the best one. Who knows? I mean, Tesco's own is usually fine. I've also got some Tesco clotted cream. Right. Let's butter it. The jam. Jam. And then we shall put the cream. Maybe a little bit of cream. And there we go. You have a scone with some cream. So yeah, let's try it and see if it's actually decent, because who knows. And yeah, I've got flour on me. Let's try it. Oh my god. It legit tastes like scones. I've actually made a perfect scone. Maybe not perfect, but not as perfect as my grandma would have made them, because hers were the best. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. If you're not already, subscribe down below, and also give it a thumbs up too if you actually enjoyed it. I promise this video will not be long, but who knows. So yeah, I will see you again for another video, and bye for now.